What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Seattle Kraken franchise mode. And we are in the Stanley Cup Finals again, following a 5-game series against the Edmonton Oilers, in which we finally walked away with the victory. We're going to be going up against the Philadelphia Flyers, who look pretty good. I'm not going to lie. They have the best goaltender in the league at Carter Hart of 90 overall. All right, so they have the absolutely best goaltender in the league. We gotta put up against them. Can our goaltender do better than Carter Hart? Yes. Will he do better than Carter Hart? That is a really good question. I'm not entirely sure. Carter Hart is 11-7, so he does have a worse record. Same amount of shutouts, worse save percentage, and a worse goals against average than our goaltender, but it's very iffy. You know, it's 90 overall, brand new series. You got to think as if it's a clean slate. Looking at their offense, it's Joel Fabry with Evgeny Kuznetsov and Jacob Voracek. I would say that we beat them on their first line. Second line is Julian Gauthier with Elias Lindholm and Richard Raquel. Second line, I'd say, is a win for us. Third line, though, Josh Williams with Luke Kunin and Vitaly Kravtsov, I would give to Philadelphia. Third line, Philadelphia advantage. Fourth line, Cole Lynn, Kevin Grant, and Pierre Engvall, I would give them the slight advantage. So top six advantage to us. Bottom six advantage to Philadelphia. Defensively, first line, Ivan Provorov with Noah Hanifin. Tie. It's a neutral top two pairing between us. Second line, Ryan Graves, the former Seattle Kraken with Philadelphia. He's going to be alongside Cale Clog. We're going to give the advantage to us. And then third line, Essa Rask with Carson Carney down at 74 overall. Hell of an advantage at the top six for us. Goaltending, advantage Philadelphia, without a doubt. All right, goaltending goes to Philadelphia all day. So this is kind of an even matchup between us. Is it going to be our star power that does it? Is it going to be our goaltending that's going to be coming in clutch? Who really knows? All right, so Stanley Cup Finals game number 1 going up against Philadelphia in Seattle, boys. We have to take an early lead. That's how we win these games. Is early leads, bump it up to 8 speed, 8 times. Power play Seattle, not going to be able to score. We do have the shots advantage. There we go, Alex Galchenyuk giving us a 1-goal lead. Tim Stützle now coming in, giving us a 2-goal lead. That's what I like to see. I like to see us in the lead by at least 2. All right, I want us to get at least 1 more in this game. 3-goal advantage is a guarantee win. And our first and second line are coming in clutch. Second line center, Alex Galchenyuk. Then first line center in Tim Stützle. Looks like Galchenyuk maybe either a deke or a cross-crease goal, while Tim Stützle was a more of a solid shot from the outside of the circle. All right, so second period, shots in our advantage, 15-10. Let's go, boys. Come on, power play Seattle, and Rasmus Dahlin gets a power play goal, giving us a 3-goal lead, in which I'm going to say we're going to be walking away with the victory in game number 1. So at the end of 2, we're up 4-0 thanks to a goal by Jake Bean. Yeah. So I'm going to say that we're going to walk away with a game 1 victory, up 4-0 going into the third. Shots are 26-18 in our favor. Come on. Like, if Philadelphia comes back, it's going to be a real surprise. Power play, Philadelphia. Long one goes over to Seattle power play. That's killed off as well. Neither team able to score. And with 8 minutes left, Kaharia down on the third line is going to score. Ooh, Rask going to ruin Vosner's shutout there. Power play, Seattle. Final 2 minutes, power play Philly, and Seattle's going to walk away with a 5-1 victory. Shots were 35-29 in favor of Seattle. So Vosner really bought us a game there. Yep, and he gets first star with a .965 save percentage. Second star goes to Alex Galchenyuk with a 1 goal, 1 assist, and 3 hits. And then second star goes to Jake Bean with 1 goal, 1 assist. I would have to say that the Conn Smythe at the moment has to go to Vosner over Stützle. Yes, I admit that. Over Stützle, I would give it to Vosner. And we're also in the finals for the AHL, I guess. We're down 1-0 to the San Jose Barracudas, but AHL team in the finals, NHL in the team in the finals. I don't know when the last time an NHL team and AHL team both won their teams, all right, their leagues. But that would be fucking sick if we were able to win both. All right, so let's go. Game number 2. Up against Philadelphia again. We need to take an early lead. Seattle, power play. Jake DeBrusk scores a power play goal on Carter Hart. Then Tim Stützle, about a minute and a half later, going to score on Hart. Power play Philly. Long power play. We're able to kill that off. Nice job. Nice job, Seattle, holding Philadelphia off. And at the end of 1, game is 2-0, thanks to our top 6 pairing. That's what I like to see. I like to see our top 6 doing well. Going on into period number 2, we got a 2-0 lead right now. Rasmus Dahlin now with a goal. He's looking for a Stanley Cup victory himself. I do not believe that he has won a Stanley Cup yet over in Buffalo. Power play Philly, and that is killed off by Seattle. Way to go. And at the end of 2, we are up 3-0 on Philadelphia. Vosner is an absolute G. All right, so third period shots are 27-22 in our favor. We're up by 3. Let's go, Seattle. Let's play some solid defense here. Peltier, and then Thomas Hertl. Power play Philadelphia, killed off. This is what I like to see. I like to see solid offense from the Seattle Krakens. Peltier scoring again, and Seattle is going to be walking away with a 6-0 win there. First star of the game deserves to be Vosner with a 31-shot shutout. Second star goes to Jake Virtanen with 3 assists and 4 hits. Second star, Tim Stützle third star is Tim Stützle with 1 goal, 1 assist, and 3 hits. All right, so we're seeing some production out of everyone on our team. Tim Stützle starting to get to make a bigger gap between his games played and points, but right now, Vosner, I'm still sticking with him. He's got 1 goal against in 2 games. He is buying us fucking wins right now. Heading into Philadelphia, let's continue to play like we have been, get an early lead, and then just continue to build upon it right here, boys. And there it is, Kaharia, our third line right winger, getting us a game-opening goal. Raquel going to score on Vosner. But then Jeffrey Zeller, then Mike Hewitt, or is it George Zeller? I think it's George Zeller. And then Mike Hewitt scoring, giving us a 2-goal lead. Then Jake DeBrusk, 3-goal lead with 4 seconds left in the first. Shots are 14-10 in favor of Seattle. We're up by 3 goals. Score is 4-1. This is what I like to see. Our offense is showing up, boys. Philly does not have that star power up front to compete with us. Power play Seattle, killed off by Philly. That's fine. Power play for Philly, and Luke Kunin is going to score. Then Ivan Provorov making it a 1-goal game here with 2 minutes left in the second. And it is a 1-goal game indeed. Going into the third, Kunin and Provorov scoring on Vosner. Shots are 23-16 in favor of Seattle. Here we are starting the third period. Power play Seattle, not able to score. All right, halfway through the third, we're still up by only 1. Are we going to have to jump in here in game number 3, up by 1? Yes, we are, boys. Let's jump on in. All right, here we are, game number 3. 5 minutes, 59 seconds. Cunnin wins it back to Provorov. Provorov passing over to his winger. Now wide to Kratsov, over to Cunnin. Cunnin poked off, going into the corner is Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk pinned along the boards. Winning it is filled off there. Krasnetsov. Shot is wide. Jake Bean going to pick that one up. Over to Gabrikov, who gets hit. Now over to Brust. DeBrusque over to Galchenyuk on a breakaway. Galchenyuk shot saved by Carter Hart. Took it right to the chest. Able to stay with Galchenyuk. Doesn't have the hands that he used to have. But he is still doing really fucking good. Plus minus wise, Seattle is beyond belief, all right? This is an almost guaranteed Stanley Cup for us. Let's fucking go. We win it back. Over to Dahlin. Wide. Back to Dahlin. Dahlin taking it wide. Back up to the point. Down low to Stutzel. Stutzel, low shot covered by Carter Hart. 3 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. We still only got a 1-goal lead. Let's go, boys. Get this shit together. All right. We need to get this road on the... well... let's get this show on the road. Let's go. Win it. Stutzel over to Merkley. Down low. In front to Hurdle. Hurdle to Merkley again. Over to Dahlin. Dahlin walks in. Shot. Glove save. Carter Hart. About 3:10 remaining here in the third. All right. This is what I like to see. Let's fucking go. All right. Seattle walk all over them. Trump their fucking asses. All right. Beat them in the butt. Let's go. Win that face-off. Merkley, 1T by Dahlin. Blocked. Virtanen. Up to the defensive partner to Merkley. Down to Stutzel. Over to Virtanen. Virtanen with it. Down low. Stops. Breaks some ankles. Up to Stutzel. Stutzel pinned along the boards. Hanafin's going to win it. Over to Provorov. Wide to Voracek. Jacob Voracek makes a move. Coming in 2-on-1. Poked off. Voracek's shot goes into the corner. Merkley's going to pick it up, about a minute and a half remaining. Merkley skating in. Stopping. Out front to Hurdle. Hurdle shot is blocked. And Raquel's going to get pinned into the corner with the puck. Galchenyuk. Pass up top is deflected. Galchenyuk still with it. He gets hit. Hurdle shot blocked. Hurdle, or Galchenyuk with that puck, is going to be covered by Carter Hart. 48.3 seconds remaining in this third period. We are up. Big hit there by the Philadelphia Flyer. Hurdle kind of trying to catch his breath there. I think he should be fine. We're putting out our third line. Just kill it off, buddy. Just kill it off. Third. Gabrikov out front. Shot is wide. Gabrikov still with it. Over to Kaharia. Kaharia out front. Kerfoot over to Gabrikov for a goal. Yes, buddy. He knows how to work the tilt. The tilt of the visor. That's what it is, boys. That's his third goal of this playoff series. Nice little play. Kaharia over to Kerfoot. Immediately little one-touch pass over to Gabrikov, who touches it right on into the net, right around Carter Hart. As now we are going to take a 3-game lead, boys. A 3-game. You know how rare that is for us to have a 3-game motherfucking lead? All right, Ryan Graves taking it out wide, dumping it on into the Seattle zone. Kaharia picking it up, hit off the puck. Raquel with it, hit off the puck again. Kaharia now with the puck. He's going to get hit off it again. Gauthier down low. Lindholm shot, save. Lindholm out front to Hanifin. Hanifin over to Gauthier. Gauthier over to Clog. Down low, Lindholm shot, saved by Vosner. 17.7 seconds remaining. Philly down by 2. I doubt that they're going to be able to walk away with this win. Seattle's going to be taking a 3-game lead on Philly. All right, the only way to lose this is for a reverse sweep to happen. DeBrusque just going to kill some time. Passing over to Reeves. Reeves over to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk empty net, shoots and scores. Solidifying that the Seattle Krakens are going to have a 3-game lead here. Way to go, Alex Galchenyuk. I think that is like goal number 11. It's goal number 11 for Alex Galchenyuk. I'm pretty sure like 3 of those are empty net goals. So But we're not going to worry about that. That's goal number 11 of the playoffs. Proud of you, Galchenyuk. I'm really proud of you. You're having a good playoff series for an old age, buddy. So Galchenyuk going to stay out just to kill the remaining 7 seconds. Graves over to somebody. He's going to get off. DeBrusque walks in. Toe drag. Coglio over to Kratsov. And that is going to do it for this game number 3. As Seattle is up 3-0. Alright, on these Philadelphia Flyers. Alright, we're up 3-0. I don't know, boys. I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of scared to advance it all at the same time. I don't know. I do not know. Alright, but let's get into the stars of the game. Third star of the game goes to Mike Hewitt. 1 goal and 5 hits today. Second star, Juhar Kaharia. 1 goal, 1 assist, and 2 hits. Alright, nope, don't quit. Yeah, nice assist there. Secondary assist for Kaharia there anyways. And then the first star of today's game, Alex Galchenyuk. 1 goal and 2 assists. So now we're getting into game number 4. We're up 3-0 in the Stanley Cup. We're up 3-0. And with the Iron Curtain in our back, it's no surprise to me that this is happening. Alright, it's no surprise at all. We are in Philadelphia, game number 4. I just want to take a look at our team so we can go over possible Conn Smythe considerations, alright? If we wind up winning, who deserves the Conn Smythe? Personally, though, I think Braylon Vosner deserves the Conn Smythe out of everyone. He has a 15-2-1 record, 2 shutouts, a .924 save percentage, and a 2.63 goals against average in this playoffs. That is the best goaltending, save percentage, goals against average, and win percentage all around that we've ever had out of a goaltender. So I say, at the moment, the Conn Smythe goes to Braylon Vosner. However, people can also make considerations for Tim Stützle. 18 games played, 22 points. Tomas Hertl could pop off, giving him the Conn Smythe. Galchenyuk could too. 20 and 18. Virtanen could pop off, 20 and 18. Same with Rasmus Dahlin, 20 and 18. Alright, we got plenty of above point per game players, but at the moment, I have to say it goes over to Vosner. Alright, so heading into Philadelphia, game number 4, Stanley Cup in the building. Come on, Seattle. Stanley Cup's in the building. Gabrikov on the first shot of the game, giving us a 1-goal lead. Philadelphia power play killed. Hertl scoring a goal there. Power play over to Philadelphia. What's happening here? All right, it was frozen there for a second. Power play Philadelphia. That's killed off by Seattle. Let's go, boys. Let's fucking go. And at, we're simming at 1 speed. My bad. So 8 speed. Keep on simulating. And 5 minutes remaining in the first. Cole Lind down on that 4th line. Going to score on Vosner for Philly. After 1 score is 2-1 in favor of Seattle. Shots are also in favor of Seattle. 13-3 thanks to Ross Gabrikov on the 3rd line and the captain Tomas Hertl now with what's the game-winning goal. All right, let's go. Power play for Philly early in the 2nd. And we're going to be able to kill off that long power play there. Halfway through the 2nd, no goals scored here. And Seattle's 4th liner, Peltier, going to put one by Carter Hart. 2-goal lead now to the Seattle Krakens. It is the 3rd period. Okay. 3rd period. Stanley Cup in the building. I think we have no choice but to jump in just to see. All right, just to see how this team is dominating this Broad Street Bullies Philadelphia Flyers offense. All right. I guarantee you it's because our top 6 is just very much superior to their top 6. I guarantee you that is primarily it. We also do have a great wall for defense, so that probably helps us as well. But jumping on into this game, let's see what happens. Alrighty, boys. We are up by 2 goals. This is the start of the 3rd period. Philly's going to win it over to Provorov. Provorov skating it in. Up top, Barbary shot. Saved by Vosner. Provorov does get leveled and laid out, but Vosner does make a nice save there. For points, we're all over the points leader. Connor McDavid actually in the last round is the all-time points leader with 26 right now. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Win it, Stutzel. Stutzel going to win it over to Dahlin. Dahlin in his own zone, stopping and going. Hit off that puck. Battle outside near the blue line. Hurdle now with it. He tries to dump it in, loses it to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov skates in, gets around the defenseman, hit. Ryan Merkley skating out wide over to Hurdle. Hurdle turns back into his own zone. Up to Virtanen. Virtanen trying to sauce it over to Stutzel. He's got it. Out low for Virtanen. Shot just wide. Lindell over to Hannafin now for Philly. As here they're trying to capitalize on a offensive forecheck. Up top, 1T blocked. Raquel loses it to Hewitt. Hewitt pinned along the boards. He's losing it to Voracek, who passed it over to Provorov. Provorov out front shot. Save, rebound over to Dahlin. Dahlin to Hewitt. Hewitt over to Brusque, who gets hit off that puck. Hannafin poke checked off it. Dahlin over to Hewitt. Hewitt poked off to Lindholm. Lindholm over to Raquel. Raquel on a breakaway. Shot saved by Vosner. Shot by Raquel on the 1T though. And he makes it a 1-goal game. Richard Raquel, 3rd goal this playoffs, comes 5 minutes into the 3rd period. He's able to get one by Vosner. It's unfortunate, boys. That's unfortunate. But that's why we got that insurance market, that 3rd goal. All right, now you have to play solid defense. However, I want you to score right here. We're putting out our 3rd line. All right, let's fucking go, Seattle. They're putting out 3rd line versus 3rd line. We lose it. Graves out wide. Regrouping in Philadelphia's zone. Pinned along the boards. And he's going to lose it. Kari over to Kerfoot. Up to Bean. Bean skates it in. Gavrikov with the puck over to Bean. Bean shot. Saved by Carter Hart. And there's a penalty for interference on Philadelphia. Williams going to the penalty box. And this is going to be a power play for the Seattle Krakens. Josh Williams, their 3rd line left winger. I remember that motherfucker. All right, so Grant and Lynn's out there. Their 2nd PK unit versus our 2nd power play unit. They got more energy. Over to Bean, over to Brush. The Brush shot, save. Carter Hart smothered. Is going to be a whistle, allowing our guys to kind of regroup, gain a little bit more energy on the bench. That's what I like to see. Come on, boys. Score here. Galchenyuk's going to win it. Nope, Kunin's going to win it to Graves, who's going to dump it down the length of the ice. Merkley with the puck. Passing over to Virtanen. Virtanen skates it up. Still with it. Virtanen out front. Backhand. Rebound goes to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk over to Virtanen. Virtanen shot blocked. Galchenyuk out front again. Losing it to Klog, who's going to dump it on along the boards down the length of the ice. About a minute and a half left on the power play. Merkley loses it to Kunin. Kunin out front, losing it to DeBrusk. DeBrusk over to Virtanen. Virtanen hit off over to Klug. Klug over to Lynn. Klog over to Lynn. Lynn's going to dump it in. Merkley picking up for Seattle, who's going to pass it on up to our winger. And that's going to be an incomplete pass as Philadelphia's now with it. Klog over to Lynn. Lynn got about a minute left on this PK. Dumps it into the zone. Galchenyuk. Quick pass on up to our winger. I think it's Kerfoot or Hewitt. Gauthier is going to steal that puck away, I think, from Hewitt and dump it down the length of the ice again. Here we go. Jake B. Up to Virtanen. Virtanen tries to pass it on up. That's poked up into Seattle zone. Stutzel picks it up over to Hurdle. Hurdle shot. Saved by Carter Hart. 30 seconds left on this power play. 30 motherfucking seconds. Let's fucking go. All right. Let's finish it here. I think this will be our first time hoisting the Stanley Cup at the other team's stadium. Ryan Graves going to dump it down for the PK. 12 minutes left. Gerard passing it up to our forward, Stutzel. Stutzel dumps in the middle, over to Hurl, back over to Stutzel. Oh, the tic-tac-toe. Tim Stutzel from Hurdle. The chemistry working out great. Tim Stutzel's 10th goal of this playoff comes on the power play, giving us a 2-goal lead. And that's what we need. We need 2-goal leads here. Oh, what a beautiful. As soon as I saw him make that move successfully to the middle, I knew something good was happening. I thought Hurdle was going to be the one to score it, but fuck it. Stutzel scoring too. That works. Yeah, Carter Hart went for the poke check. Tried to play it a little bit too aggressive instead of just playing the puck. That's what allowed that goal. We got our third line up against their second. We're going to win it over to Reeves. Reeves to Gabrikovsky. He's going to dump it into the zone. Carney taking it wide. Hit off that puck over to Gauthier. Gauthier to Raquel. Raquel pinned along the boards. Losing it to Kaharia. Kaharia to Lindholm. Over to Gauthier. Here comes Philadelphia. Still with it is Gauthier. Passing behind the net to Lindholm. Up to his defenseman. Back to Lindholm. Out front to Gauthier. Shot. Saved by Vosner. 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the third now. So we got second, third, and tied for fifth. All right, for goals in this playoff series. That's good. I think this is our most dominant playoff series we ever had. Winning back to Sergachev. Sergachev losing it. Out front, Voracek shot. Shot wide. Sergachev with it. Up to Gabrikovsky. Gabrikovsky's just going to dump it into Philadelphia zone. 9.5 minutes remaining. Carney with the puck. Passing up the boards to Fernie. Over to Rask. Rask to Kuznetsov. Wide. 1D save by Vosner. Sergachev passing up to his winger. That's a miscommunication. Carney over to Raquel. Raquel hit along the boards. Seattle with it. Over to Gerard. Now to Kaharia, who's going to bring it up the middle. Over to Zeller. Zeller gets laid out. And Philadelphia is going to come the other way. 7.5 minutes remaining. Philadelphia still with the puck, bringing it back into their zone. He's going to get hit off into the corner. Rask picking it up. Passing over to his winger. Coming up, he's going to lose it over to Sergachev. Sergachev to Gerard, over to Zeller. Zeller hit off. Sergachev's going to pick that loose puck up over to Novoletsev. Novoletsev, Peltier. Shot, no good. Vosner over to Zeller. Zeller toe drag. Trying to get a little fancy there, no good. Fabry over Kravtsov. Poked off. Back into Philadelphia zone. Rask hit off. Peltier out front. Backhand. No good, but he's going to pick up his own rebound out front. Pass. Goes around to Merkley. Merkley hit off that puck by Fabry. Loose puck. Battling down low. Fabry up to his winger. He's skating it in himself. Curls back into the zone. Into his own zone. Round his net. Passing over to Rask. Rask passing back into his zone over to Carney. Carney losing to Hewitt, over to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk shot, glove save by Carter Hart. 3:18 now remaining in the third. It looks like Seattle is all but certain to walk out of here with the Stanley Cup. Come on, boys, please. Let's go. Come on, boys. We lose it. Virtanen wide to Bean. Over to Stutzel. Stutzel, low shot. Rebound. Hannafin's going to pick it up. Hannafin over to Provorov. Provorov over to Peltier. Peltier's poked off. Over to Hannafin. Hannafin still with it over to Kunin. Kunin down low. Out front. Gavrikov poked off wide. Bean's going to pilt it off Peltier. Passing over to Stutzel, now over to Hurdle, who's poked off by Graves. Ryan Graves is just going to dump it down the length of the ice. Virtanen picking up to Stutzel. About a minute left, boys. Less than a minute left. Jake Bean makes a move. Jake Bean coming in wide. Stutzel's shot is blocked by Graves. Graves curls back into his own. Down by 2. Provorov passing over to Grant. Grant and Philly's going to pull the goalie over to Peltier. Peltier with it. Curls back over to Graves. Down low. Merkley's going to intercept that puck. Passing over to Stutzel. Stutzel coming in. Just going to dump it into Seattle zone. Final 30 seconds. Graves tossing a Peltier over to Hannafin. Hannafin skates off. He gets hit off that puck. Merkley now with it. Over to Dahlin. Dahlin wide to Virtanen, who shoots for the empty net. That goes wide. 15 seconds left. Lind wide to Hannafin. He's going to lose it to Merkley, who gets hit off that puck. Hannafin picks it back up. 10 seconds remaining. And this should be it, boys. Let's fucking go. We're going to win our 3rd Stanley Cup in a sweep. Fucking go. Let's enjoy this goddamn historic moment for us.